Alright guys, welcome back to Cinema Geeks. Today we're going to be checking out the new highly anticipated trailer for the upcoming season 2 of
Mandalorian. Okay, Mandalorian. I can't
even contain himself.
Yeah, it's Star Wars, fam. Star Wars, B, my favorite. Let's go.
What's new about this season? Do you know if anybody's coming back?
Yes.
Is Moff coming back? AKA Gus, AKA Stan, AKA...
I wish I really knew his real name.
I always forget his guy's name. I always forget his name. AKA, he was also in Community as Chevy Chase's half brother. He's good, man. That guy's good. And he was the dude in the Spike Lee movie that got his sneakers stepped on. He was barking on that white dude for going to his brownstone. Remember that?
Who told you to step on my sneakers? Who told you to walk on my side of the block? Who told you to be in my neighborhood?
Nobody realized that was him.
That is him.
Nobody realizes that's him. But are they gonna bring back, what is it called? The dark saber? The dark saber. The dark saber.
They have to bring that back. So you asked what's new with this. I feel as though there's gonna be quite a few things new with this. We're gonna finally learn, hopefully, who the child is, where the child comes from.
I'm sorry, the child,
or like what race they are.
We don't know Yoda's race, bro.
I guess officially we do, but I don't know how this Disney universe is going to go about it. And yeah, the Darksaber is definitely coming back because that is a Mandalorian heirloom.
Yeah.
To be the leader of the Mandalores, you gotta have your Darksaber.
Yo, all I know is this is the way. And
this is the way.
Let's watch this trailer.
And now, your trailer presentation.
Earth.
It looks like Earth. Voice is that?
Show me the one safety deemed such destruction. You must reunite it with its own kind.
Where?
This you must determine. The songs of eons past tell of battles between Mandalore the Great and an order of sorcerers called Jedi.
You expect me to search the galaxy and deliver this creature to a race of enemy sorcerers?
This is the way.
You know this is no place for a child. Wherever I go, he goes. So I've heard.
You know what that means.
This is the way.
This is easily a 5 out of 5. Really impressed. This looks like the best Star Wars media since probably The Force Awakens. And this probably will be the best Star Wars product since a Rogue One.
All right.
Or Solo Story. Solo Story wasn't.
Listen, man, I'm just hyped to dig into another Mandalorian season 2. You already know I'm giving this a 5. I'm just hyped for this, man. I'm hyped for Mando. This is good. All right, this is the way.
This is the way.
I don't even have much to really add to it. This is the way, though.
I just know come October 30th, if I don't have all of my episodes, then Disney Plus.
They're not doing it that way.
Know.
You know they're gonna do their weekly.
Disney Plus is trying to change the game, and they are changing it.
They are. The boys is doing it. The boys is doing that. Well,
I don't like it. Go back to Netflix.
This is the way it's gonna be now. this is the way.
I like the fact that in this trailer, though, we do get confirmation that there will be Jedis. Oh,
who do you think that is?
Who do I think? Who is?
The Jedi is.
That he's gonna be delivering Yoda to?
Yeah.
I mean, the child to?
Yeah.
Probably Luke.
Think it's gonna be Luke?
Could be delivering it to Luke or someone.
But who else may exist though? Because you were saying there may be other Jedis around at this time. Like you said, what's his name? Cal
Kestis. So, well, he may or may not be around. In the end of, so Cal Kestis is a Jedi Fallen Order character. He's a video game character who is considered canon. His story takes place in between episode 3 and 4. And the way his story ends is open-ended.
Oh, so you don't know if he dies or not?
You don't know if he dies. So he could have died in between 3 and 6, or he could have survived and dies and shows up in this series and died. I don't know.
Could it also be like because the dark side also sometimes they're like fallen Jedis. Could it also be like a dark, like someone from like who's a part of the dark side right now in this story?
So you'd have Darth Vader. No, it's not Darth Vader. Right now, Palpatine is dead. So there's really no. There shouldn't. There are Siths, but because Palpatine just died in the end of Return of the Jedi, I don't know who this would be. Maybe Snoke. This would be a way to redeem Rian Johnson.
I'm just like trying to play around with it. Like if there was someone that's trying to disguise themselves as a Jedi or whatever like that. You know,
I don't think there's anyone who's disguised. I think if you're a Jedi, you're straight up a Jedi. Because there's so few of them right now in this story. Luke is the only one.
Yeah.
Luke
just to be creative and play around with this story, the Mandalorian, this doesn't seem like they're even like, you know, like cutting. They're not even on like a friendly basis with Jedi. It seems like because they just call them like sorcerers and all this. You know, they beef. They had beef in the past or whatever. So I'm just saying like. There possibly could. I don't know. I'm just saying. I just see if there's room for them someone to style. Yeah, I'm a Jedi or whatever like that. Look, I can use the Force or whatever. But that person's really a Sith or whatever.
But then if he's a Sith, what would be the purpose of?
I don't know. That's for the writers to do. I don't know. That's what the writers do. What everyone is after the child. So it seems like he's very valuable. So I don't know. I don't know what they would be using that for. I don't know why. The child also is Force sensitive and he knows how to manipulate it as well. So
follow me down this rabbit hole, right?
Let's go.
You have in episode 9 of what is that? The Rise of the Skywalker. Mm-hmm. It's confirmed that Palpatine is alive.
Yes.
It's confirmed that he was pulling the strings from episode 1 to episode 9. It's also confirmed that he was a clone. So, if...
Was it? I didn't remember that. They said he was a clone?
Yeah, that's how he survived. Through ancient Sith magic, he was able to preserve his body.
As in, like, the real version of him died in, what was that?
He died in Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi?
When Darth Vader throws him into the shaft.
Explosion. So, and then this clone was still alive or something like that? Living on or something? Or they made the clone?
So, there were already clones that he had pre-made. And his spirit just like
sleeves, like altered carbon.
Exactly.
Just uploaded his consciousness to the next clone. Okay.
Exactly.
And what were you saying? Go on.
So, usually, before Disney took over Star Wars...
Yeah.
It was hard for people to clone Force-sensitive individuals. Like, if they cloned them, there would be something wrong with them. They would fall apart. They would have memories of their previous life.
And they said this where?
In another video game, Star Wars.
This is all, like, canon video game stuff. Okay.
Yeah. You have Galen Merrick. He's a clone. Blah, blah, blah. He dies. But in this story, it could be that clones have been perfected. You see Palpatine. Is this a clone of Baby Yoda? I mean, is Baby Yoda a clone of Yoda?
The child is a clone of Yoda. Oh,
and that could add to why he's so important, because he would be like, because we don't know yet in the context of Star Wars that Palpatine survived. We don't know that cloning works. We see Yoda. He could be the reason why. I mean, that could be the reason why he's so important. It's like, oh my God, the first Force-sensitive person that was cloned. Oh shoot, he's mad valuable. We need some research to be done on this dude.
Good point. That's a good point.
Hopefully, that's not what it is. Hopefully, they go left and take out exactly what I said. So. Yeah.
So we know from season 1 that the Mandalorian did numbers, right? Mandalorian season 1 did mad numbers. It was the most watched original streaming series, and it dethroned Stranger Things, right? It said it had over 100 million expressions, and this is we're looking at like a little chart from the ranges from November 17 to November 23rd, and you got Stranger Things on there, Titans, that's like a week, right? Castle Rock, Lucifer, Man in the High Castle, Good Omens, Handmaid's Tale, and Atypical, and some other shows scattered around.
Damn, in a week they got 100 million expressions.
I guess expressions is like views, but I guess there's other stuff they're
like
calculating into it. Yeah, they're probably calculating other stuff into it. So if we want to play on that note of like those expressions or whatever, right? 100 million plus. This is not coming out of the movie theaters. COVID is obviously not going to stop this. This is where everybody is going to because of COVID to the streaming services. What do you think Mandalorian season 2 is going to do in that opening week?
See, this is kind of hard. I feel as though with
and it's way more hype too. Well, I don't even know because it was mad hype when it did come out, but I just feel like there's more fans.
With the Rise of Skywalker, that movie was bad.
Yeah,
I feel as though a lot of people who were Star Wars fans, like that movie broke people. It was like, nah, I'm not into Star Wars.
When did that movie come out though?
2019.
But like when in the year did it come out? December?
Yeah.
So that movie came out. It did?
Yeah, it came out in December 2019. Was it? I think it was last year. Yeah, it had to be last year.
What is it called?
Rise of the Skywalker.
Okay, so Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, 2019.
Shit, you're right. That movie came out then? Alright, so here's the thing about that. That movie did come out then, but Mandalorian was still going on. Wasn't it going on past then? Because it was a good 8 episodes.
It ended before Rise of Skywalker came out.
So it came out. Did it really? Let me see. Because episode season 1, November 12, November December. Yeah, so it ended like the week after. Week after it came out. Well, what I was going to add to that is the fact that I felt like that movie was right. It was but I still was a fan of Mandalorian, and I was like, yo, the only thing that's carrying the Star Wars universe right now is that
Jon
show
Favreau
and the Mandalorian. So that's the one thing I would kind of disagree with that. But I don't know. I'm speaking for myself. I can't speak for the majority of the people out there. I just feel like that show was like the surviving part of the Star Wars universe. And the people that were fans of Star Wars, they probably like looked at the movie, even though the movie was very divisive. There were people that liked it, how they wrapped it up at the end, and then there were people that were like,
I feel as though.
But I feel like everybody agreed Mandalorian was good.
Yeah, most Star Wars fans, like the people who are like, yo, I'm with Star Wars. They did not like certain aspects of that movie, and they definitely did not like The Last Jedi. Hopefully Mandalorian is able, I mean, like you said, Mandalorian definitely was the saving grace of the Star Wars franchise in 2019. Thank you, Jon Favreau. So I'll say this is probably gonna do about 150 million.
Oh, so he went up. Okay. Damn.
Only because you have the people who are like, damn, Star Wars is bad, and then it's like, okay, Mandalorian is coming back, so maybe they can reclaim some of their former glory.
I don't know if I'm doing it right or not. I think I'm gonna stay close to 100, but I'm gonna go like 110, a little bit above it. I feel like it's gonna beat it a little bit, but now I'm kind of shaky because you threw that whole Skywalker thing into my head. So I'm kind of shaky on it. I'm like really trying to let that marinate in. But I'm gonna say 110 million expressions. You're saying 150 expressions, right?
Yeah.
All right. So moving on.
Locked in.
Moving on to how hot is.
That's how hot it is. That shit is gonna be flames. Okay?
So this is coming out October 30th. You watching when you go home October 30th?
Yes.
Was that? Is that a Friday? It was
October
like a Friday
30th
show, right?
It is a Friday.
I love the fact that this was a Friday show.
October 30th.
It just gave me something hype to watch. Like, there's not a lot of stuff to watch on Fridays.
Yes, Friday. It's the last Friday of October.
It's like TGIF, yo. This is Disney. Y'all should just bring back TGIF. Wasn't that your thing anyway? Wasn't that an ABC? TGIF was ABC, right?
I don't even know.
Oh, you don't remember TGIF?
I know the restaurant.
Oh, well, you don't know the lineup? It was like a bracket. Like Family Matters was on there. Sabrina the Teenage Witch was on there.
I mean, I remember watching those shows back to back. I don't remember.
That bracket was called like a TGIF. It was like the 8 o'clock bracket on Fridays.
Like 10 o'clock?
Yeah.
8 to like 11, I mean.
Nah, it wasn't that late because it was like ABC. That's more of like an HBO type of thing, 8 to 11 type job.
Oh, I'm thinking of like...
Well, ABC was like, it was like prime time. Prime time was like 8 o'clock. So it was like 8 and everything was 30 minutes. But yeah. But hopefully it is coming back on a Friday. I don't know exactly what date. That is Friday?
30th is a Friday.
But yeah, I'm definitely watching it. I'm watching it the day of.
This is Flames.
That's getting watched.
This is Flames. Jon Favreau is the he's the reason why the Marvel universe is I don't want to solely say he is the reason why, but he is definitely responsible for why the Marvel universe was as successful as it is. Hopefully that success continues to carry over into Star Wars, because I'm a really big fan of this franchise. I'm really sad that Kathleen Kennedy just fumbled the ball.
Kathleen Kennedy. Alright. That's this is hot. This is blazing fire. You got any news?
No news from me.
No news for you? Alright, well, guess what? Guess what I heard on the streets? I don't know if it's true or not. It may be true or maybe not. But you watch Lovecraft Country, right?
I do.
You know the lead character, the lead protagonist. Well,
yeah, can you tell me his real name?
His name is Jonathan Majors.
Oh, okay. I was trying to get you.
His name is Atticus Freeman on the show, or whatever, right?
Oh, damn. Okay, my boy know everything. What's his name in The Five Bloods?
Shit, you got me on that. But he is in The Five Bloods. He's also gonna they're saying he's casted for the next Ant-Man coming up as King the Conqueror. That's a big bad though, right?
What?
Isn't King the Conqueror supposed to be a big bad?
He's a very big
But is he gonna be? So I just want to know because they've been because when it's what is it, phase 5 they're going into, or phase 4? Was it phase 5?
To phase 5. No, they're going into phase 4.
Phase 4? Well, phase 4 started, I think, with
Spider-Man.
Far From Home, right?
Yeah.
So
they're in phase 4.
So the next Ant-Man, I'm assuming it's a part of phase 4. It may be phase 5. I don't know when they're gonna release that because I know they have to dish out a couple of new characters like Shang-Chi and everything like that, right? Yeah. But they're I don't know. I'm guessing he's gonna be that's the thing. If you're introducing him and he's supposedly like the big bad, is he gonna be on the level of the big bad as a Thanos? Because they also talking about Fantastic Four, and Fantastic Four, you got another big person, Dr. Doom, and it's Galactus. Like so, and Galactus, right? So,
but Fantastic Four is notorious for dealing with crazy ass cosmic level threats.
Well, yeah. So it's like, which one are they gonna outweigh the other? And Doctor Doom is kind of like, but the thing about that is like, how long is a Galactus storyline versus a Doctor Doom? Doesn't Doctor Doom extend further on?
I feel as though you can put Galactus as the big bad that you have to deal with over the course of, let's say, 2 movies.
Yeah.
But you're working Doctor Doom into a larger story arc where maybe this is where he becomes the God Doctor Doom, and he takes control over the Marvel Universe, and under his control, there's peace and unity and all that. Because there's one timeline where he gets the power of the Infinity Gauntlet and is able to shape.
Damn, so we got Infinity Stones coming back into play again?
Possibly, I don't know.
Oh, gosh.
If you're having Kang the Conqueror and Ant-Man, I find it highly unlikely that just Ant-Man is going to be.
So that's what I'm thinking about. I know I think when they said that he's going to be cast and he's going to be shown in Ant-Man, it's probably going to be like
a cameo,
like a cameo, like an end credit scene, like, you know, the Thanos, I'll do it myself, put it on a glove and all that shit. But we don't see what the fuck he means by that until like you know, movies. Actually, no, that end credit scene kind of happened the movie before. Either it was Guardians or the movie after Guardians,
he
which
said,
was
I'll
Avengers.
do it myself. Isn't that
That's when
Avengers?
he put on a glove.
Isn't that Avengers?
Yeah, I don't think it was. It wasn't Infinity War.
No, the first Avengers.
Oh, was it? Oh, it could have been. I really don't remember.
Because
that's what I'm thinking.
Where like they just destroyed Manhattan, and then
that's the first Avengers.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, he did it then.
Didn't he say, "I'll do it myself"?
I don't remember. Because
like Iron Man falls from the sky, and then you get a shot of like a purple dude. I don't think Josh Brolin was even cast.
Josh Brolin wasn't. No, it wasn't that. I think that was when he was just sitting on his throne, that floating throne he had. I don't think it was that one.
I just remember you seeing his profile. I
don't
even remember.
They showed him, and they actually showed his whole face too and everything like that.
Shit.
You could tell it wasn't Josh Brolin, was it? But yeah, so I don't know. We'll see what they're gonna do with that. Something to look forward to. Also, we got Community, my favorite show right now because Netflix is streaming the fuck out of that, and I'm watching it every single day. They're getting their 6th season in the movie.
They're getting their 6th season?
Supposedly. Everyone, well, I don't know about besides Chevy Chase, but Donald Glover and the rest of the cast, they're all with it. They're with, like, coming back in to do their movie. Because, you know, in season 2, Abed kept saying 6 seasons in a movie and whatever like that. Yeah. And they got their 6 seasons. Now they're just waiting for their movie. And it's looking like it's a possibility that's going to happen. Because all the cast members want to do it. And I think that's dope because that show is popping.
That's scary then. Because that means that Dan Harmon.
It's mixing up the vowels.
Dan Harmon is like a soothsayer, and when he says 100 more seasons, Morty, 100 more seasons, there's gonna be 100 more seasons.
100 more seasons, Morty. We're never gonna get canceled, Morty. Yo, that
Szechuan sauce.
Szechuan sauce.
It was over the Szechuan.
Crazy because Szechuan sauce did come back when they did that too.
Is Dan Harmon our modern day Nostradamus?
Yeah, he's a prophet, bro. He's a prophet.
Is he leading the way?
Some updates. Well, not updates, but they are going to be keeping some of the movies that are coming out for December. So we still got Wonder Woman 84. That's coming out on Christmas Day, December 25th. See how that goes. Dune, I don't know. I guess they're sticking with it December 18th. They think they can do it. They're still sticking with that.
I mean, they could do it though.
Yeah, and have you heard of this new movie coming up on Netflix? It's gonna be like an all black western with who we got in this movie? We got Zazie Beetz, right? Zazie, Lakeith Stanfield,
okay,
Atlanta, Regina King, Watchmen. We got Delroy Lindo, The Five Bloods. He was in The Five Bloods. Mm-hmm. He's in mad stuff actually. You know his face. Yeah. And also Jonathan Majors, is in this also. This dude is killing it this year. This is his year.
He just came out. He was like Lovecraft Country. And no, he was like The Five Bloods, Here I Come. And then I'm Not Stopping.
Remember there was a movie he came out with I think last year called The Last Black Man in San Francisco. I keep missing that up.
That movie
San Francisco
with,
something like that.
He's like this the second main lead.
Yeah. What is it called? Last Black Man. Yeah, Last Black Man in San Francisco. Oh, that's it. So this is a 2019. Oh yeah, 2019. Yeah, out the box. He's having a good like he's having a good year. He's having a good run. Like
It's crazy.
Nah, you don't really see that though. Like he's having a really good run. He's like everything he's touching is gold. Like it was like that for Michael B. Jordan, but I feel like Michael B. Jordan still spread it out a course of years. Like this dude is like out the box, boom, 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 boom.
He was like, you gonna know my name. You gonna know my name. You gonna know my face.
Lovecraft Country is like fucking breaking, like fucking. It's like a groundbreaking show. Yeah, Nothing but great reviews every episode.
Especially last week's.
He's doing his thing, man. But yeah, that's a black western movie coming out. I'm definitely it's gonna be called the what is it called? The Harder They Fall. The Harder They Fall.
Now, I'm curious as to see what that would be like. Is it gonna be Django-esque? Is it going to be?
I don't know. I haven't seen a trailer yet for it.
What's it gonna be like?
I don't know.
Is it gonna be more realistic? Not like like Django was a little bit cartoony.
Well, here.
I don't want to say Django was cartoony, but it definitely was exaggerated.
Oh no, The Harder They Fall. That's another one. I gotta look this all the way up, guys.
Whew.
IMDb. Oh, Idris Elba's in it too. Idris Elba's in it.
Oh, it's coming out 2021.
Damn, they pushed that shit. Well, that's next year. I just wanted to see what this is. The director.
He did Great Gatsby.
Nah, this is a music. He was in the music department. So he's like stepping up to the plate with this. So he's done music. He's been in a music role a lot. I don't know what we're looking at right here. I don't know.
Well, when we get more information, of course, we're going to relay it to you, beautiful people.
And the last thing I have here is there's supposedly Sacha Baron Borat. He supposedly did a Borat 2 movie, and I guess it's being screened. I don't really know much about it. I just heard about it. I don't know if it's going to come out or not. They said it's being screened for industry types. I don't even know what that lingo means, but okay, cool. Borat was a big comedy film when it came out. He's also in another movie with my boy Kendall Roy from Succession. It's coming out on Netflix called what's it called? The Seven? No, it's not called The Seven. Oh, what is this movie called? It's called The Seven on Netflix. Ugh, that was terrible. The Trial of the Chicago 7. And it's about these 7 defendants charged by the federal government with conspiracy and more arising from the countercultural protests in Chicago at the 1958 Democratic National Convention. I think it was about around the time of the war, the Vietnam War. I think it has something to do with that. I may be wrong. Don't take my word on that. But yeah. That's something else that's coming out. It may be big, may not be. It looks like it's going to be good. Okay. But, yo, that's all I got on the news, guys. This is Cinema Geeks.
This is Cinema Geeks. Remember, November 13th. It's a Friday. October 13th. It's not a Friday, but it's a submission. It's a deadline.
It's a deadline for submission. We want to see those short horrors, all right? Not a short, ugly person, but like a short film that's scary.
You think short, ugly people are scary? That's crazy.
I mean, yo, and no one's ugly though, right? Everyone's beautiful.
Don't try to clean it up now. Don't try to clean it up.
I didn't call anybody ugly.
You just said all short people are nasty, and you hate.
No, because then I would have just said short. I said short, ugly. So if you're like short and you just got mad hate in your heart, you're ugly. See?
That's okay. All right.
And tall too.
If you're tall and you got hate in your heart, you're definitely ugly. As a matter of fact, if you got hate in your heart, you ugly.
You ugly. But yo, this is Cinema Geeks. Peace. We out of here. Hey guys, I don't know if you heard, but Waves Club YouTube channel is splitting up into 3 different sections. You're gonna have Waves Club for all your comedy skits, then you're gonna have Press Play University for all your dope educational videos, and then we got Cinema Geeks for all your film related and media topics. And this will all be called Waves Digital.